What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And for today's video, as you can tell, 2019 is coming to an end. And when I started thinking about this video, I said I didn't do one for 2018, and it made me furious. For me, 2019 was a really busy year, and that is the reason why I was inactive for most of 2019 on YouTube. And it really hurts me in a way that I wasn't able to put out a ton of content for you guys, because I would be bigger in subscriber count. You know, I just would have reached a lot more people if I'd put out more videos, but I couldn't do that because 2019 was a busy year for me. You know, I was graduating high school. Many of you guys don't know that, but I already graduated high school, and then I was going to transition into becoming a freshman in college. So all that was just super overwhelming, you know, just trying to get forms for graduation, trying to get different stuff for graduation and senior year, and then just trying to fill in, you know, college applications and doing stuff for the college to, you know, turn stuff in, get, you know, classes scheduled for college and stuff. It was just super overwhelming, and that is the reason why I couldn't post a lot of videos. You know, I had to get school over with first, and then on to you guys. I was looking back and I was getting kind of worried that I wouldn't have much to show you guys for bloopers, funny videos, or memorable moments from 2019 because I wasn't as active. But looking back at it, I really did find a lot of funny stuff. You know, off camera, on camera, whatever it is, there was a lot of stuff that went on. You know, memorable moments, funny moments in 2019. It was a good year, even though I wasn't as active. Still a lot of memorable stuff happened, a lot of challenges happened, just a lot of stuff happened on this channel that I thought I wouldn't get done in 2019, and there's just a lot of bloopers off camera that are just hilarious and funny. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these memorable funny moments and off camera bloopers. So for the first video, you guys know, you know, Devin, he's been on this channel a lot, and you guys know that it's never a dull moment with him, and it's always a great fishing experience whenever you're with him. So the first video is going to be off camera. This video never made it to YouTube. This video is basically Devin literally boxing his pet boxer. You know, we were just chilling in the living room and we saw that his dog was super hyper, and Devin just started messing around with his boxer. And here's a video clip of Devin boxing his boxer, and you know, it's just a funny video, so here, check it out. Oh, I'm so weak.
Oh yeah, well, how about this?
Oh! Yo! Hey! Hey, chill! What you doing? Oh my god, bro! What the... Yo! Let's go!
So this next video clip was from the same trip with Devin, when I went with Devin on the bass fishing trip at one of his secret ponds that he took us to, or his lakes, I guess you could say. This video, we were eating, or I think we just got done eating supper, and Devin's dad, Eric, had started playing Old Town Road, and I thought it was kind of hilarious that he's doing that. You know, he's getting hyped to it. So without further ado, here's that clip of Eric, Devin's dad, listening to Old Town Road out of nowhere.
Jamming.
Alright, so this next clip is a challenge. You can ask Devin. If you guys do not subscribe, or not subscribed to Devin, or you're not following on Instagram, I'm going to leave it linked down below. Devin Vega Fishing is his YouTube channel. I think that's what his YouTube is as well. But also, Devin is starting to make swim baits, so if you guys want to go check him out, I think his Instagram for his baits, or his swim baits, is Jackham Customs. So I will also leave that link down below. So make sure you guys follow him on Instagram, Devin Vega Fishing, on YouTube, Devin Vega Fishing, and his lure Instagram account, Jackum Customs. So make sure you go follow him. This video clip, you can ask Devin. I have been trying to get this challenge done for years. I mean, years and years. I've been trying to get this thing done in Utah or in Texas, wherever it was. I was trying to get this challenge done, and that's the 4th of July challenge, and I finally got that challenge done. You don't know how long and how hard I've been trying to get this challenge done, but I finally got it done this year, and once I got it done, once I got it filmed, I just felt relieved, and I was just the happiest person on earth. For many of you guys, I guess you don't really care about this challenge, but for me, I've been trying to get this challenge done for years, and the fact that I finally got it done, it just meant a lot to me. Here is the 4th of July clip. I'm going to be showing you different clips throughout the video, and, you know, me getting the challenge done, so here you go. That's the 4th of July challenge. So right here I got these rainbow tubes. Oh. Go. Got one, guys. Look at 4th of July grub. Look at that. Red, white, and blue 4th of July challenge. Devin and Jordan, if you're with him and you're on a fishing trip with either one of those guys, something hilarious is going to come out of it, and you're going to get a great fishing experience out of it as well. So for the next video clip, Jordan took me ice fishing for the 2nd time, and you know, I did a vlog. It's called Trip to New Mexico. If you guys want to go see that, I will leave it linked down below. Any video you see that's a blooper or anything that happened on the channel, I will leave them linked down below in order. But yeah, like I was saying, we went to New Mexico. The bad thing about that is I only got the vlog portion of going to New Mexico for ice fishing trip. That's the only thing that I got out of it. I'm still working on getting the ice fishing video itself out. I do have one clip out for ice fishing video, but it's not enough to post it and to post it on YouTube just yet. So I'm working on that. So stay patient, guys. Sometime in 2020, sadly, I will be pulling out the ice fishing video. I don't know if I told him or if he said something about it, but I don't know if I told him, hey, I dare you to go jump in the snow. But regardless, if it was him or if I dared him to, Jordan literally ran and jumped in the snow, and he like dived in the snow. So here's that video clip. Oh my God. Alright guys, so the next clip is from the same trip. Like I said, I'm still working on getting the ice fishing video out for you guys, and you know, it really sucks that I couldn't get it out to you guys, you know, the week after I went ice fishing. But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. That's how editing goes. Sometimes you're gonna run into stuff like that. So it really sucks that this is happening right now, but I will eventually get it out for you guys sooner or later. But you guys definitely won't be disappointed. And like I said, I got one video out from the ice fishing video when we were actually ice fishing, but it wasn't enough to actually film a video over it. But something hilarious happened. Alright, now at the time, I guess it wasn't really hilarious because somebody could have gotten hurt, but looking back at it now, it's actually kind of funny and hilarious. So what had happened was, is me and Daryl, Jordan's grandpa, Jordan was respooling his line at the car, and we were like, you know what, we're going to go and attempt to fish in these terrible weather conditions, and we're going to drill one hole, see how it looks, start fishing, and if we catch fish, we'll stay and start fishing. We're pulling the sleds with our gear and stuff on there for fishing, and that's how we're going to get around. Usually we would clip them onto a four-wheeler, but the four-wheeler wasn't starting, and we had to walk to our fishing spots. And while we were going to our first fishing spot to drill our first hole, Daryl, the wind was so strong that it swept Daryl off of his feet and he fell. So here's that video clip. It's kind of funny now, but at the time it was kind of like, hey, we need to make sure that he's all right, make sure that he didn't hurt himself. But you look back at it now and it's kind of hilarious. So here's that clip. Just fell. Alright guys, so the next video clip, not a lot of things like this happen in Utah, and I've never seen anything like this before, and it was definitely one of the weirdest experiences I've had in Utah. Actually no, that's not the weirdest experience, but it didn't make it on this video. I'll talk about it later in another video or something, but this is one of the weirdest things that I have encountered while fishing in Utah. We'll put it like that. And what had happened was, I was going out fishing, and I was going to one of my spots, a really good spot that was producing a lot of really good sized rainbow trout. And you know, I was going on my way to that spot, and we pulled up to the side of the road, and I seen a girl in a cow costume run across the street. And while I was walking up there, in the beginning of the video, I'll show you that clip, is you see the cow running across the street. I walk up and see what they're doing, and they're literally taking pictures of this girl in a cow costume. I don't know for what reason, they didn't say, but without further ado, here's those video clips. Bruh, same. Y'all shooting a Chick-fil-A commercial?
I should be in it, huh?
Yeah, honestly. I mean,
you're recording me, huh?
Yeah. Alright guys, the next clip, like I said, if you're with Jordan, something funny is going to happen at some point in the video or during the whole trip, and you're going to get a great fishing experience out of it. So, this was several weeks ago. Me and Jordan and his cousin went out trout fishing, and his cousin's been wanting to go out fishing with him, so we took him. He's about our age, he's never really fished before, so he decided to take him out that day, and we went out trout fishing, and his cousin, we call it the dam. A lot of people call it the dam in where I live, but we were on the dam, and it gets kind of steep, so if you don't watch your step and where you're walking, you're going to fall into the water, and that's exactly what happened. So let me stop talking, and here's that video clip of Jordan's cousin falling in the water.
Good thing my phone's water resistant. iPhone quality.
What happened? Hey, tell us what happened.
I was walking on the edge, and YouTube, if you like gaming, Poison Jason.
Yeah, there you go.
The one.
Hey, y'all definitely should subscribe to this dude. Mobile gaming. He just fell in the water.
He's a hustler.
Yeah, it really helped him out a lot.
He does it for the content.
So definitely check him out. Linked in the description. All right, this next clip. It's kind of funny, kind of hilarious. It's kind of whatever, you know. But as I was fishing in Utah, and I was having a phenomenal day of fishing. I was showing you guys, you know, the trout I just caught. I was showing you guys my catch. This trout literally flew and hit the camera, and I thought it was just kind of funny and hilarious. It was just a hilarious clip. So here's that clip of the trout hitting the camera and flopping out of my hands. Disclaimer: I did end up keeping that trout. So for many of you guys that are like, oh, you know, you always preach, you know, you have to take care of your trout. Yes, I was planning to keep the trout from the beginning. So don't worry, I did not release the trout. I plan to keep him anyways. Yeah, here's a clip. Look at that, guys. Got another nice little rainbow trout. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this guy as well. He fought pretty good. Caught him on that little spoon I was telling you guys about. Oh. All right, so this next clip, it might not mean anything to y'all, but it means something to me. As many of you guys know, right here, here's his tank. I need to clean up. Oh, here's his tank. I need to clean up his tank. It's looking a little dirty, but I will do that here pretty soon. Don't worry, guys. He will get a clean tank. It'll happen soon. I wanted to keep a fish that was caught as a pet, and I usually did that. I used to do that back in the day when I was younger, but they never seemed to survive. And Kobe has been the most lucky, one of the most lucky. I've kept a baby catfish before. I kept like I think it was a bullhead before, and that thing lived for 3 years. So Kobe hasn't been with me that long, but the fact that, you know, I kept the green sunfish for this long, it just means a lot to me. And the fact that Jake, he's also a YouTuber. If you guys are not subscribed to him, make sure you go hit the link in the description. Jake at the Lake, thank you for the fish tank and everything like that. He gave me the fish tank and a bunch of stuff with it. I only wanted the fish tank, but he ended up giving me the fish tank and a bunch of rocks and accessories, and I truly appreciate you for that, Jake. So thank you for that. Make sure you go subscribe to him. Like I said, link down below in the description. I've never kept the green sunfish for this long, and I think I've had him for about a year. And, you know, it just means a lot that I'm able to keep him alive for this long, and that he's healthy, he's super energetic, and he's super active and aggressive in the tank when I feed him worms and stuff. So it just makes me happy that I've kept Kobe this long, and the fact that I got a newer, bigger tank for him to thrive in, it just means a lot to me. So here's going to be a few clips of that video, setting up his tank and all that good stuff. Alright guys, this is the new tank. There's a better angle of it. I'm about to wash the tank on the inside. That's some dirty water stuff. And then got a little bit of rocks in. And got the tank all finished up. There's the final product. Guys, we got him in there. There he is. So we're going to go ahead and release him. You got a good shot? Oh, there he goes. He kind of just hopped in there. Alright, so this next clip was probably one of the worst moments. But it's a blooper, and you guys like it when bad things happen to me or, you know, any kind of YouTuber because you think it's hilarious and it's entertainment. But this never made it on the video because I was too pissed and I was too sad to actually film this whole deal. So I filmed it after the trip. Many of you guys know, like I said in the video, I went on a trip with Devin, but on my way there, some of you guys may or may not know that the truck bed cover slammed on my rods and broke all of my bass rods. Literally, I had no bass fishing rod. All my bass fishing rods I was taking to the trip, for the trip with Devin and stuff like that, and they all got snapped because the truck bed cover slammed on top of them and just snapped them. On my way there, things couldn't go worse for me, and here's a video clip of me talking about my rods. It didn't make it on a YouTube video, but I filmed it after I got home because I knew it was going to be a blooper and I was going to put it on this exact video. All my bass fishing rods snapped, and here's a clip of them. Alright guys, got bad news. All my bass fishing rods have snapped. I'm back from the trip with Devin, and literally, look at that. All my bass rods have snapped. What had happened was we were going down the highway, and you know, we had the truck bed cover off, and it slammed on top of my rods. Every single one of my bass fishing rods was snapped. Wow, we are almost through. Here's one of my challenges. Now, this challenge isn't legit. It's called the Utah State Record Challenge. Now, I know it's a hatchery and it's not a legit state record, and I said that in the video, and I know that. I know it's not going to be a legit Utah State record, so before you guys are saying clickbait and all that kind of stuff and you didn't achieve a state record, I know. But since we were at the Stalker and since they have huge fish, I kind of wanted to make a challenge to see if we could beat the brown bow, the Utah State brown bow record, and the brown bow was about, I think, a pound even. I don't know, you guys are going to have to go check on that video, but I thought it was kind of cool to, I couldn't do the rainbow trout challenge because there's not a fish that's 20 pounds, and I couldn't do the full brown trout because it was also like 20 pounds, I think. But I decided to do the brown bow because I thought I was going to beat it on the dot or beat it by like a pound or like ounces. So basically, here's a video clip of me beating the state record brown bow, the Utah State record brown bow, by a long shot. So here's the clip. It'd be kind of fun to see if we can actually come over here and beat it, because I know there's some really big fish out here at the stockery. So that is our goal. We actually got it beat, and we're gonna take it in, have them clean it, and see how much the big one weighs without or with the guts. Obviously, this was not an official state record, but it's kind of a challenge video to see if we can try to beat the state record here. This guy, that's the brown bow. All right, guys. So we just weighed the biggest one, and that's what he weighs. Pretty crazy. He's a big fish. Alright guys, so like I said, you know, 2019 was filled with a lot of things that I thought I was not going to achieve this year, and that is PBs. Now, these clips are going to be back-to-back PBs, and I'm going to explain them as to what happened, alright? So this first one is the PB rainbow trout, alright? Now, as many of you guys know, I go fishing at the stockery. Like the last clip, it was at a stockery. I do not count those trout as my personal best trout or anything like that because it's a stockery. It's just going to be easy to catch them. So I don't count the fish I catch at the hatchery, my PBs, at all, because of how easy it is to catch. And it's just, you know, you're guaranteed to catch your PB there, so I don't count them at all. My PB trout was actually caught at one of the lakes that I've been fishing there for years, and for as long as I could remember trout fishing. That's where I first started trout fishing. That's where I caught my first trout. I've been trout fishing there in Utah at that lake. It's called the First Dam. I've been fishing there for basically all my life, for as long as I can remember, and I caught my personal best trout there, and that's one of my favorite moments. I didn't get it on camera because it was dark, and I had already filled my memory on my GoPro. I don't even think I filmed really much that day anyways, but I was fishing and I caught my PB rainbow trout on a spoon. So here's the pictures of them. I'm going to show you different pictures. I caught other fish too, but I'll show you the picture of all the fish I caught together in that day and the PB trout itself. I think without the guts, it weighed 1 pound and 14 ounces. And my PB trout previously came from that same lake, and it was 1 pound even. So this thing was bigger by a lot. But I just thought it was a memorable moment that I caught my PB trout at the place I first caught my trout in, the place I first learned to trout fish in. It's just a memorable moment. So here's the pictures. Alright guys, so all my moments were not really listed from worst to best. If I was to pick one of my most favorite moments out of 2019, this would be it. And that's why we're ending this thing best for last. This is one of my most favorite moments of 2019, and that is when I beat my largemouth bass PB. Now, many of you guys knew that for years and years and years, my largemouth bass PB was 2 pounds. And I was sick and tired of it, and I was like, I'm trying to break my PB soon, and I'm trying to break it this year. And I finally got to do that with Devin. I went with him to a secret lake, and I finally got it done, and he put me on my PB largemouth bass finally. And that was one of my goals for 2019, was to beat my PB largemouth bass, and I finally got it done. Thanks to you, Devin. If you guys, like I said earlier, make sure to check them out, link in the description. But here is the clip of me catching my personal best largemouth bass. Guys, I literally just caught my PB. Let's freaking go! That's my PB, 100%. Oh man, yes sir.
That's like 3.5.
Oh man, guys, that's definitely my PB.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so short.
Yeah. It's 3.5, I say. That's how we were catching them deep, just like
Oh, that's my
cast
PB.
after cast. Literally.
You mind taking a picture with my phone?
All right, hold them up like this. There, that looks giant.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's my PB,
That's
guys.
a thick one.
That's Sega bass fishing stuff right there.
That's a thick one.
Alright guys, you have reached the end of this video. Pretty long video, so but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite blooper of 2019 was, or what your favorite moment of 2019 was from my channel. Put that down in the comments. So yeah guys, 2019 is coming to an end. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2019, and I hope that it was filled with a lot of good memories and a lot of fun times and a lot of PBs and a lot of fish catches. But I also want to say, I hope that if 2019 wasn't your best year, I hope that 2020 will be your best year. Go out there, make it your best year. I know that a lot of stuff is going to be coming in 2020, and it's going to be a phenomenal year. I can feel it. I know for a fact 2020 is going to be the best year I've had on YouTube so far. I can guarantee you. There's going to be a lot more challenges, a lot more videos. I'm going to do a lot more videos that I've never filmed on this channel. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, because here pretty soon I'm going to be putting a poll on video ideas. So whichever video gets the most, I guess, votes, I'm going to be doing some more of those videos and stuff like that. So if you guys want to take your participation in there, then definitely go follow my Instagram. I'll leave it linked down below. Hope you had a phenomenal 2019, and I hope that your 2020 will be amazing. Happy New Year's to everybody, and thank you guys, the subscribers, for an amazing 2019 year. I couldn't ask for a better year. I achieved a lot in 2019, even though I was inactive, and I've achieved a lot of stuff that I thought I wouldn't in 2019, all because of you guys, and I thank you sincerely for all of you guys, the subscribers, the supporters, and all that. So this is it for 2019. 2019 was a phenomenal year, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification when you subscribe. That way you get notified whenever I post more videos, more awesome content. This is 806 Anglers. What a phenomenal 2019 it has been. And tight lines. We'll see you next year.